October 2024. Oh, cannot happen. Okay. Is this my channel? A day ago I posted this? Okay. That's good, I guess. What else we got? Look at these guys. Funny guys, huh?
Place.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts? The rich have left the planet. Literally and, figuratively and maybe one day literally. They don't care anymore. The rich are no longer invested in this country running as a country. And this has been, private transportation, private schools, private this, private that, private communities, private firefighters. Kim Kardashian and them hired fucking private firefighters to go all over, to go up in Calabasas. They're uninterested in this running anymore. They're more interested in what their friends in London are doing, what their friends in the other, in the United Arab Emirates are doing. They don't give a fuck anymore. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them.
Isn't that nice though?
It's beautiful. I'm trying to get
nice.
to there.
Yeah,
I want to
nice?
get to there. I'm trying to get to be one of those people.
That's so nice.
Who gets
Like when you
there.
say private firefighters?
Oh yeah, everything.
Wonderful.
I want that.
Wonderful.
I want that.
I do that on a small level, right?
Yeah.
We all do it.
We all do it.
Okay, I have a guy that does my fucking lawn. I have
Yeah.
a guy that does my pool. Can I do those things? Sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do those things.
I think you're trying to make yourself sound a little bit. I'm talking about
No,
real,
I'm saying we do it at small
I'm
scale,
talking
and it
about
only gets.
killing the fucking president. It fucks up.
Yeah,
You're talking about lawns. We're talking about
Same
what
thing.
if Kennedy doesn't run?
yeah.
What if he doesn't run? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, there's a journalist who got what? He got tipped off? Well, we're going to hijack his car remotely and send him into a tree. I'm not talking about you got a pool guy. I love that you got a pool guy. I'm talking about real operators.
Yeah.
Blood. When they're eating the steak, the blood drips out and they have to taste the blood and they love the feeling of being able to just manipulate and control.
Mm-hmm.
And it is nice to have a lawn person.
Did you freeze? What do you
Part
mean?
of this is deeply unhealthy. To have 35-year-olds walking around the park talking about Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Part of it's deeply unhealthy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Deeply unhealthy.
But to take your kids there is nice.
It's beautiful. It's great.
But to go there as an adult,
It's sick.
shame.
It's sick.
Shame.
And you know what? Now we're gonna have to start raising like kids that are like.
You should have to wear. You should have to wear a
remember
vest.
Grimm's fairy tales.
Yeah.
How dark they were.
Yeah.
Kids get put in ovens. Wolves
Right.
eating people. What's closer to the world? What's closer to the world? The wolf coming and getting you? The old lady that looks
What?
nice giving you the.
What do you mean?
Like putting you in the oven.
Mhm.
What's closer to the real world? That or a dancing teapot?
Yeah.
What's closer? What's
I
going to
hope not.
prepare kids more for the world?
I didn't do
Reality.
anything.
Grim
Stories
reality.
or goofball shit?
Right.
It's goofball shit. I can tell you shut up. Aladdin, you go to any of the countries that Aladdin, there's people are killing each other. Aladdin should have been, I can show you the camp. We bombed it last Tuesday. They have a different God. And actually, it's the same God, but it's a little different understanding of how it works. I killed your mom. Like, that's what it should have. And a cop said once,
Oh, my bad.
I said, how about none of the three? But I'm white, so he's like, you nut. And I left. And that taught me a lesson that being white matters. It's sad, but it does. And I would just so I got to pay them, I think, $2,000, and then I'll be back in business.
Then you're good to go.
Then I'm good to go.
2 G's and you're out.
Yeah, but I should do it. It's just, I have the money. I should just do it, but
Principal?
no, I'm just Ubering.
Yeah.
I should do it. And I just borrow people's cars without a license.
And then if you get pulled over here, then you start a whole new system of downfall in California.
Well, if I get pulled over here, I like to be on my feet. I'm good when the
Did you boot me? I don't know what that means.
pressure's on.
Yeah?
When the cameras are on, I'm ready.
The camera's on right now. You're good.
No, if the cop pulled me over, I'd be like, I don't even, wait, what?
Do you know why I pulled you over?
No, sir, I don't know.
Well, because you were speeding excessively and with changing lanes without a signal. Can I see your license and registration?
Absolutely, sir. Let me see. I have my New York State. This is a non-driver ID. It's the same license number. You can go check it out. Now you go see it suspended. Now you're back to the car.
Hey,
All right.
your license is suspended.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What? No.
Where?
In New York. You're from New York?
I am.
How long you been living in Los Angeles?
I've been living here a while, sir. I just maybe my mail's not going to the right location. Suspended? I can't believe this. This is suspended?
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
So you don't have a California state driver's license?
I don't have a California state driver's license.
Do you have any kind of license to operate a vehicle at all?
Well, I have one in New York, sir. I can operate a vehicle.
It's just suspended, so.
I thought it was in good standing, but I have no way of knowing that, sir.
Wait a
I
minute.
have no way of knowing that. Do you know Ray Kelly? Are you know Ray Kelly, my father? You
Is
know
that, wait, that's your father?
That's my father.
Oh.
Chief of Police Ray Kelly is my father. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do right now.
Uh-huh.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to get back in your car.
Okay.
You're going to shake my hand. You're going to get back in your fucking car. And you're going to go home and you're going to say that you met the son of one of the greatest civil servants that's ever lived. Okay?
Uh-huh.
You know what New York was doing before my father took it over? Okay? They were fucking corpses on the street. Okay? And you know what they're doing now? They got kids flying kites. That happened in the span of 15 years because of my father and a man named Rudolph Giuliani. So, sir,
Yeah.
are you a white man, sir?
Yes.
Okay, good. What I want you to do you love this country?
More than anything in the
Okay,
world.
do you love Donald Trump?
More than anything
That's
in the world.
right. So what I want you to do is I want you to see who's an ally.
Uh-huh.
We're allies,
Yeah.
okay? Because
Yeah.
they're coming. And
Yeah.
you know we're the first ones that are going to go.
You're right.
Straight white men.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want you to do is get back in that car, and I want you to go home and kiss your wife and kid. You got a kid and a wife, sir?
I got both, yeah.
I want you to go home and kiss him, and I want you to you tell your wife, and I want you to tell your kid that there are still good men in the world that realize that we're in a fight. You're in that fight, aren't you, sir?
You bet your ass.
Thank you. Heil Hitler. And then he leaves and gets back in his car. And Ray Kelly's not like that. But you see, he got so caught up in it. See, he got...
Do you know the one part that made the most sense to me?
What?
The Heil Hitler part.
People are bored and they need something to do. People talk shit about me online. None of it bothers me. You need something to do. I get
What
it.
do they say about you?
They say all these things that aren't true. That I'm fat. That I'm
not true.
loud.
It's not true.
All of these lies. I'll have Taco Bell, which
Taco Bell's dog shit, yeah.
Taco Bell's very. Now you say that. And I argue with Rogan about it. It's actually tasty.
Dog shit.
It's tasty.
You're living in the literal one of the best places to get authentic, good Mexican food. Good. I know that's an annoying cliche of Los Angeles, but
did they come here legally?
No. Thank God.
No, I'm kidding. Of course not. But you're telling me
You know they're building the wall out of Doritos Locos Tacos shells.
Do you not like Taco Bell as the taste?
Absolutely not. To me,
I grew up with it though. Did you grow up with it? It's a nostalgia thing.
I had it as a kid.
It was a nostalgia.
Okay, but I'll give you another one. I had
used to-
Domino's as a kid, but I think that tastes like shit.
Oh, it doesn't.
It tastes like shit.
It really does.
That's not good pizza.
Domino's
And I'm not going to get into
Papa
the
John's are
pizza.
good. Papa
No.
did nothing wrong.
Papa did wrong. Papa Don did wrong.
But you know, I do have a taste for some trashy food. Pizza Hut. You're gonna tell me Pizza Hut is not good?
You know it isn't.
The Hut?
You know it's not good.
The Hut?
Was making people laugh the first intonation, or was
Google AI helps you find your best customers by optimizing your campaigns in real time.
it?
No, making people
society?
laugh. Because I was good at it, right? So it's funny.
Yeah, but outside of that, once you get over the idea that you can make
Yeah.
people laugh, then it becomes that.
Yeah, then it
You
becomes
wanna be
that.
separate from
I want to
that.
be outside. I want to be outside. I don't want to be in a corporation where it's like, we're doing a 5K, and it's
Yeah.
like, I love Prudential.
Yeah.
I love Prudential Security. It's like, what? I want to be as independent as I can. Like these people that are like, you know, all of these institutions that you got to go in and be like, Remax Real Estate saved my life. It's like, what are you saying? What? What? Selling split levels in Fresno saved your life? Well, then kill yourself.
Are your parents
My mother's a schizophrenic
Love that.
in a mental institution, and my father.
Did you visit? Do you visit?
Selfishly
Yeah.
left. No, I'm kidding. Instead of moving in there with her, I do visit her once a week. Yeah.
Once a week?
Yeah, when I'm in New York. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
she's
co-
doing good. I mean,
She is?
Well, she's schizophrenic, but
So what?
you talk to a lot of people in our business. You go, she's only a little further than they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that we know. The end will not be good. The end will be in an institution where their day is planned for them.
Yeah.
The end does not end with freedom for many of the people that we know. It ends in a very bad place where they are looking at the ceiling, and they're heavily drugged. I mean, like somebody will stand in a room and watch them take their medication and go, "Did you really take it?" And they have to go like that to show that the pills are no longer in their mouth. That is how it ends for many of our friends. But for a few of them, they'll do well.
It'll be nice.
It'll be nice.
How are you going to end?
I don't know. I hope like that, but also in a big house in Bel Air. I hope it's the best and worst of both worlds. Like, I want it to be all and nothing.
But they love that he's black. That's my point.
Yeah,
That's
it's
something.
huge. It's a huge thing for a lot of guilty white liberals going to bed in their houses in the Santa Monica Canyon, and they, but they got 10,000 square foot homes, but they're the good guys.
They're the nice guys.
They're the good guys.
We're the good guys.
They're the guys that are concerned about global warming, but not enough to sit next to me in row 18 of a Delta flight. They're not that concerned. They're still hopping on a private jet.
Right.
They're still going to.
It's a Tesla.
Yeah.
It's a Tesla.
One of my favorite stories. The day before I do Rogan, I go get a book to give him, conspiracy book. I get it from people in the Palisades. They have an $8 million home in the Palisades. I open the door, and it's two old people standing there. I go, what do you guys do? They go, we're activists. And it's like, are you really? Are you really activists?
Yes, they're
Boy,
active.
that's paying well.
Uh-huh.
That's really doing well.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's where the money is.
My family
Yeah.
came to America in the 1600s.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They were witches, and they sold elixirs, and they sold little things that you would light on fire, and we grew that into a business. We started doing natural resources, minerals. I have 1.2 billion in a trust right now.
And how much can you access on a monthly or yearly
I
basis?
cannot access any of it until I go back on keto. Now, this is something that
Is that a punishment?
Yeah, no, the attorneys have wrote that in because my family has written, and this is illegal, that they don't want a fat slob running around LA with their money.
That was written down?
It's illegal. It's legal language. They
Yeah,
say
that's crazy.
a fat, disgusting slob running around LA with their money. They would rather somebody who is a little more svelte. So I have to go on keto for 12 months of keto, and I have to piss in the strips, and then I get the money.
And but will you get that as a whole, or do you get it still siphoned out?
It will be siphoned out, but it'll be 300 million every 4 weeks, which was fine. That's great. I said
great, but
fine.
it's fine.
That's why I use the word fine.
What do you think is your first big purchase when you make a big chunk of money?
The cast of Tiger King. I will buy all of them.
What are you going to do with the actual the business?
Oh, the zoo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably put people in it. Where's Mad TV? Where's shit
Right.
like that?
Right.
Where's stuff like Reno 911 that you can't even do now? Because half of the jokes on Reno 911, if you propose them in a writer's room right now, they call the police. So where is this shit?
Like you think about that. That's such a great point. When I think
Yeah.
about Nick Swartz's character Terry from Reno
Forget
911,
it.
you could never pitch Terry now.
Do you know that?
They would go, "That's culturally insensitive."
You can't do it.
Yeah, no.
You can't do it.
Why does he always have to be sucking dick?
I don't get it. So what you have is a lot of unfunny people that
Yeah.
are theater. A lot of the industry is people that were like theater kids, people that were like.
You were a theater kid though.
I was a professional actor who was paid.
Holy
Relax. I was on
shit.
Sesame Street. I toured around the country with
You
a
didn't
play.
go. You didn't go to theater school.
No, not at all. I was
You
a
have no
professional
formal
actor.
training. No formal training.
It's called training on television.
This cunt.
I had an agent at 7. Thanks. But no, and I'm saying this to be a cunt to be funny, but it's actually a meaningful difference.
Yeah.
Because if you do it professionally, even as a kid, it's competitive and nasty.
It's disgusting.
And if you do it in theater, in high school, everybody's fun and supportive.
Sure.
And those people fucking fail, and that's it. And all the theater kids, my high school was had one of the best theater programs on Long Island. You know what it produced? A lot of lawyers. Because you should all be made to take gym and have a fire-breathing dyke chase you around an auditorium, and like Ms. Zenker used to, like, it's time for the fun run. I don't look low-born. Here's the thing. I don't look low. I look like it's very possible I'm the unsuccessful child of a very wealthy family. You're like, oh yeah, that's Tommy. He never figured it out.
Right. He's the youngest.
He's the loser. Yeah. Oh,
He's
that's
a sweet kid.
Yeah.
He had trouble years ago.
Yeah, that's Larry. He had a little
Figured it out.
incident. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
I mean, I could very well be that guy. Nobody looked at me and they're like, well, he's lighting the world on fire. But I could be a comedian. They're like, maybe that guy's a comedian. Maybe he's an actor.
A writer.
Maybe he's some kind of goon. Maybe he created a show.
If I saw you from a distance,
Yeah.
walking around my neighborhood
Yeah.
like that, I would say, if I was the rich guy in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
I'd look at you and I go, I bet you he operates a production company.
Yeah, he does something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs a thing.
Yeah, he does something that they don't respect.
Right.
They're like, he does a thing that we don't respect.
It's below.
Below us.
Like when you really talk to when you talk
yeah.
to rich people and
Yeah.
you mention entertainment, they go,
they're like,
oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Or I'm an agent. They're like, oh, he's a big agent.
But
He's
even still,
signed.
they're still like, that's pathetic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's no respect unless you work in an industry.
Of course.
Unless they're like, oh, you don't work in plastics?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, so you have no money.
Yes,
you take
you're
money
poor.
from other people, you're a poor person.
Did you? How many assassinations of presidents have you tried to arrange? None. 4. That's where you get that mainstream liberal kind of like, we care about everybody, but the reality is they don't. This industry is essentially human trafficking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's built on the bodies of destroyed human beings, and you can
100%.
see them. You could see them as they get out of their cars to sell real estate or to wait tables, and they're pensive and cat-like, and they're always, you know.
Yeah.
And they just look like and they smell like cigarettes and Vicodin.
Start a podcast with Riverside. All you need is a concept and a way to record it.
It's just funny because, again,
No, I haven't done it yet.
you have two people being like, Biden's son did these nasty business deals, and they're, both sides are being like, no, fake.
Yeah.
That's all fake. It's like, we're good. Anything you read bad about us is fake. Anything good is true. And it's like fucking retarded.
He had some rough pictures though.
Which
Hunter,
of what?
like his teeth and crack.
Yeah, he's
like,
on
pipes
drugs.
and
He's
shit.
on drugs.
He's balling out,
Sure, he's having fun.
partying out.
What the fuck's wrong with that, dude?
I support him.
Why are we so against partying that? Like,
Why is everybody on his dick for what? For going and getting $3 million from the mayor of Moscow and doing crack?
What's the fucking problem, dude?
It sounds like he's like James Bond. He's like in different countries in a tux doing crack.
Just on oxys in fucking St. Petersburg.
Skydiving out.
They send one prostitute, they take him down immediately. Just like all the. That's what probably happened to the emails. It's probably like, my name's Biden, Hunter Biden, and then they gave him an oxy, and he was just like,
They're like, all right.
doo-doo-doo-doo. And they're like, oh sweet, here's all your
Yeah.
damning emails. They took it right out of his tuxedo pocket. And he's like,
It's like, I've been drugged again. One of the Russian spies drugged me. They put crack in my pipe. That
my
blood, the blood from the N64 comes over. Remember when you got shot in multiplayer?
oh my god! Every time I smoke crack.
Yeah.
Damn,
He's
that's-
pretty much he's a world-renowned spy, dude. He's over there partying, fucking like models and the.
He probably woke
Got
up
the
with
PP7.
He probably
dude.
woke up with $3 million and had a hangover his night before. He's like, did I fucking make a deal with the Ukrainian? He's like,
Oh, he's
fuck!
Oh, dude, my dad's gonna be so pissed. I fucking promised them all this stuff. Man, that's a tough hangover. Wake up, you're like, why the fuck do I have $3 million? What did I do?
He checks his email. He's like, fuck.
Fuck, dude, we gotta kill somebody.
Imagine
We gotta
smoking
do
meth
this.
and your dad's the vice president. The delusions of grandeur must be like, I mean, they're,
Oh,
again, they're
dude, the
just.
second you hit that, you're like, my dad's actually gonna be president. Shit, I'm probably gonna be president eventually. I gotta fucking get these teeth fixed, though, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's a classic. I mean, again, you get like the Bidens have this weird like they're a really tragic family. There's like they have all kinds of weird archetypal shit. There's like the bad wayward son. There's the son who went and like died in
gloriously.
war.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he didn't die in war. I think he came back and died of cancer
Oh, for real?
after serving.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, he didn't have a warrior's death, but he came back.
He fought a battle.
That's what I'm saying. He
I
was
think it was like brain cancer.
really. So
Go ahead, fact check that.
you have a son who is just
I'm good. I'm gonna make food soon.
spying. He's up to no
And
good.
one was up, yeah.
One is spying.
You know, Cain killed Abel.
Yeah, true. True.
So I was watching Bernie Mac. Or not, yeah, dude. Kings of Comedy had like 3 different bits where the closer was faggot.
Really?
Like that was like the punchline. They'd be like, yeah, you know, the little one, 6-year-old, we all faggot. It's like, oh man, these guys are nuts.
They did actually.
Yeah, bunch of them
Yeah, what the hell?
were hitting that joke like hard. I mean, it was
Kevin Hart was the
like
first black guy
03.
that wasn't allowed to make fun of gay people.
He was.
Kevin Hart was the first. He was like, wait, huh?
Yeah. No, they got Tracy Morgan.
Then he faked that car crash
True.
to get out of it.
True. That was an inside job.
Yeah.
That was Hunter Biden. That had Hunter Biden written all over it.
He was just driving a limo to drum up some
Yeah,
cash. His
dude.
dad cut him off. He was like,
Fuck this.
he's like, so if I smoke meth and drive, I can drive for 5 days straight. He's like, it's like $5,000, perfect.
Yeah. We're out.
Dude, when people on meth go to work, dude, they just work for like 4 days and fall asleep for like a week. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. It's not proficient at all.
No, it gets
Day 1 and 2 of the work, probably incredible.
And the guy's like, dude, you worked for 2 days straight. You're like, yeah, dude. You're like,
Yeah, sorry, I'm just into this.
I like what I'm doing. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Well, it's like you work for like 3 days straight, and then the lack of sleep starts to induce like basically psychosis.
Yeah, you start
along with the
hallucinating.
stimulants. So you just basically you're like work for 3 days, and the world just all of a sudden you have 5 Grand Theft Auto stars in your head, and you're like, oh, I gotta get home. I gotta get home.
Yeah. Checking the blinds.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, you like work for 3 days and call everyone on your phone and be like, they're after me. And you're like, what are you talking about? You're like, I just worked a lot. Come get me. And you're like, what the fuck?
I've been delivering pizzas for 3 straight days. The government's
All
trying to stop
right.
me.
Adios.
Papa John, no.
I'll probably go to bed soon anyway. Oh, damn. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll stream later tomorrow. Good night.